I need fresh coffee. I'm very happy right now. Where the huma huma nuku nuku apua go swimming by. Well, that was a very nice, pleasant brunch. I think it's a real splurge. I mean, it's not cheap, and because it's Father's Day, they probably added a premium to the price.
Oh yeah, maybe that's why.
Yeah. We're at the Kahala Hotel in front of Hoku's restaurant. Now, I've mentioned in the past that there are only a couple of really top-notch breakfast buffets on Oahu. Orchids is one of them. With some brisket, and their brisket is cooked very tender. It's got barbecue sauce on it, so it's a little bit sweet. It's good. I got a piece of prime rib. Now, the prime rib here is generally quite good. I tend to get an end cut because it has all the seasonings on it. So on this one, they salt the outside, so the end cut is a little bit salty, but it's still very tasty. Also, there's lots of fresh crab legs and lobster, and we got some drawn butter. So I'm gonna start grinding on this stuff, and it's gonna be good. We've shown you orchids. Hoku's, at the time we showed you orchids, Hoku's had shut down their buffet. It's reopened again. It's probably got the best seafood buffet on the island. The other one's Lahiki, by the way, out at the Four Seasons, and that one's really hard to get a reservation, but they have lobster. Here, they have all kinds of seafood. I don't know if they're gonna have lobster or not, they might, but they have a lot of really good top quality foods. They have really top quality seafood, and Young is gonna enjoy her fish and all of the seafood, and I'm gonna enjoy everything else. So let's go in.
Tuna is really good. Sashimi. Very fresh.
Let's get our seat and let's have our Sunday brunch. By the way, it's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to everyone.
Then we can order also coffee, hot tea, or iced tea.
Coffee for me.
What else you do? Lobster?
Ahi poki musubi.
So it's our
Ahi poke
signature. This is a rice, sushi rice with
Yeah.
Last time we had a soft shell crab. Do you guys have it? Okay. Everything changed. The last time I was so impressed.
That was pre-pandemic. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
And so based on lobster tails, the ahi poke musubi.
Yes.
Yes.
And two.
As you see, they fry the whole thing.
To start off.
Yes.
All right. So whenever you get ready, you guys can go ahead and start.
Okay.
And then you guys.
Thank you. Okay, so Young was looking forward to the soft shell crab that we had the last time we were here, but they don't have soft shell crab. Apparently they've changed. It's post-pandemic, so it's not the same buffet it used to be, but I'm sure it's going to be good. I'm looking forward to trying it. All right. Of course, no buffet in the islands would be complete without having some tropical fruit. You got pineapple, you got papaya there, and then they have two different kinds. Yes, that's papaya. There's two different kinds of melon, and there's watermelon.
Oh my God, this food is so fresh.
It does look very fresh.
Okay.
Then you have bread and lavash here.
And look at one of all these is butter.
Yeah, just butter. Okay, you got sushi of various types.
This is hamachi, tuna.
There's a caprese. Here you got a fresh salad. The greens look very fresh here. I'm sure that everything here is top quality. Then you've got a bunch of dressings. You got your crab, no soft shell, but you get probably, it doesn't tell you. Then they have various poke and shrimp. It's probably ahi poke. Here you got some sashimi. I'm sure that's ahi. That looks like it might be taco poke. Horseradish sauce.
Where? Oh.
Tempura sauce and of course tempura. We have eggplant tempura, there might be some sweet potato on there as well. Then there's asparagus tempura. And then there's shrimp tempura. I'll definitely have some of that shrimp tempura. The tempura was super fresh.
Oh, tempura was the best.
So I'm starting the buffet with the tempura. This is shrimp.
Tempura is really good. But it's not crispy.
This shrimp is super fresh. The tempura is not crispy because it's been sitting under a light for a while. But the shrimp itself is fresh, which is really good. See, flaccid asparagus. That's also super fresh. That plate with the eggplant also has sweet potato and pumpkin. This, I think, is one of the sweet potato. Very nice. And they have tempura sauce that you can put in the bowl so you can dip it. Yeah, this is worthwhile. This is good. Over by the window here, they have the hot dishes, white rice. Oh, that looks like hash brown. Bacon, crispy bacon, the kind I like. Then we have sausages, Portuguese sausage and regular sausage. And this looks like some kind of crepes or blintzes. Smoked salmon eggs Benedict. And this looks like some kind of fish with sauce on it.
Oh, what kind of fish? Can you read it?
Let me see. Yeah.
My favorite was fish, like butter fish.
Surprise, surprise.
Butter fish was really good, and all tempura, all of them was so good. Okay.
We're in the back. This is the dessert section. This is a haupia of some kind. Let's see, what do they call it? Coconut tapioca.
Oh, coconut tapioca.
Yes. Chocolate cake with chocolate mousse cake. We have apple and brown butter something. Looks good. And then they have a lilikoi creme brulee, it looks like. Bread pudding, never go wrong with bread pudding. Those are profiteroles, even though they look kind of like malasadas, they're profiteroles. Then we've got macadamia nut crunch, various kinds of pastries. Kahala coconut cake, apparently the hotels here, coconut cake is a big thing. Then you got cream puffs and assorted pastries. So it was, you order direct from your server for certain dishes. I got the lobster. It looks like it's Pacific lobster here. And Young got musubi of some kind. I love my lobster.
By the way, it's ahi musubi.
Ahi musubi, okay. And it's been exactly 1 year since I had lobster over in Boston. This is more of a Pacific lobster, so it's a more neutral flavor. The one in Boston is a little bit sweeter.
Tastes good, but I like fresh musubi. Musubi! But I don't know what kind of sauce. It's very salty.
Probably miso.
Miso?
Probably. Mm-hmm. One of many pleasures in the islands is you can have fresh pog. It's so much better than what you get out of the can. It's very tasty. Orchids makes a wonderful pog. Hoku's apparently now makes pog. It's not as good as Orchids, but it's still much better than what you get out of the can. So I got some prime rib. They had prime rib rosemary prime rib or roast suckling pig, or as they say in Spain, cochinillo, up there. I got the prime rib. I was in a prime rib mood. I got it with horseradish sauce and au jus, bless you. So I'm looking forward to trying my prime rib. I can see little pieces of rosemary on it, and rosemary isn't my favorite herb, but it still can be good at times. Horseradish sauce is strong, but it's really tasty. And I love my end cut, so I had to get an end cut.
Tuna. This is good, but again, I prefer orchid. Orchid is better. Very fresh.
When I'm in Hawaii, I can never get enough Portuguese sausage, and they have it on a buffet here, so I'm going to Portuguese out. Okay, this is the first of my 2-course dessert flight. At our waiter's insistence, I got the bread pudding and the profiterole, which is filled with lilikoi curd, which I like lilikoi, so this won't be bad. Strong lilikoi filling, really good. He also said to try the bread pudding, but I couldn't pass up the lilikoi panna cotta or the coconut tapioca, either one. But starting with the bread pudding, which again the waiter said really good. I could smell the tropical scents coming out of it, so mostly coconut. It's very good. It's probably a sweetbread based bread pudding, but it's really good. Coconut tapioca. Strong, fresh coconut flavor. Really good, really good. And of course, we called it a creme brulee, but it's really a panna cotta. It's kind of the same thing, but good. Again, lilikoi flavor. For those of you who don't know, lilikoi is passion fruit. Delicious passion fruit flavor.
Love, love, love.
And then, of course, when I see a chocolate mousse cake, I got to try it. That's got quality dark chocolate in it. That's good. I think of everything, I like the lilikoi profiterole the best. But they're all good, and I'm going to finish this all, and then I'm going back for more.
This is good. Anything coconut, I have to have it. It's really good. Actually, this is better than orchid.
Oh, really?
Very good. Very, very good. Very soft. It's not too sweet. And very pretty. I like it a lot. Dessert is very good. But tempura was the best. Tempura was really, really good.
I'm now on the second flight of my 2-course dessert menu, and the way that Young was raving about that coconut cake, I couldn't pass it up. I have to try it. Better than orchids. Oh my goodness.
I mean, for me, it tastes better. Orchid was a little bit sweeter, but this one is perfect. I like the texture.
This is not as sweet. It's very creamy. It's got custard cream filling in the center, and then it's got the whipped cream and the coconut on top. But I got mine with a blueberry.
Oh.
Blueberry. I'm going to be like that kid in Willy Wonka in the chocolate factory and blow up like a big blueberry, and they're going to have to take me to the squeezing room. That's okay. I'll live. And of course, I got another one of the profiteroles because I like that so much. And then they have a macadamia nut crunch, which looks like it's got macadamia brittle on the bottom and chocolate mousse on top. That is so good.
Yeah?
That's a bittersweet chocolate, but the macadamia brittle on the bottom is really good too. I could eat nothing but this the whole rest of the time I'm in Hawaii. But still, it was very good. All the food was quality food. It was very tasty, as were a lot of the other dishes that we had. I just realized I didn't have the salad. Why would I eat salad here? No. Anyway,
You
the
never
salad
eat salad.
the salad greens looks very, very fresh and all looked tasty. Didn't have any of it. Desserts were spectacular. I could go back and make a meal out of their desserts alone.
I know desserts was excellent.
Yeah.
Timmy and Maki, some reason the rice was not very sticky, high quality rice. I was a little bit disappointed. And it was a good meal. And our waiter was very nice.
Our waiter was nice, very pleasant.
Yeah.
And he directed us to some good Filipino
Yeah.
restaurants down in the Ward Center area.
Yeah.
So we'll maybe try that next time
Yeah.
we're in town.
Last time we were here with our brother-in-law, unfortunately, he just passed away. So we were thinking about
My
him
younger
a lot.
brother. Hold on.
He talked about him a lot here. And the reason I wanted to come back here, they had a lot of food to order. And they had soft shell crab, and it was so delicious. I remember all those. They got rid of all those.
That sucks.
Sucks. So there's just
I want to
ordinary.
talk to the manager.
He's been carried.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So it's a little bit disappointed, but it was still good. And
It was a good quality buffet. For the price, I would prefer orchids.
Yeah. me
But
too.
Hoku's was still very good. And like I said, there's a lot of really kind of low quality buffets
Yeah.
here in Hawaii. And so you really need to be selective about the buffets you pick.
Right.
This is one of the higher quality buffets, orchids and lahiki. Those are the three that we know that are actually the high quality buffets. And if we ever find another one, we'll let you guys know.
Sure.
And in the meantime, this is a nice, pleasant splurge. And it's right overlooking the Wailai Beach Park. A very pretty area. Yeah.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.